We're joined as our final guest for the Mining Innovation Showcase today by Leigh Sutton from RattleJack Innovations. Leigh, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Wonderful you could make it. So tell me a bit about the story of RattleJack Innovations. I understand you're supported by Kirkland Lake Gold at Fosterville Gold Mine, and particularly about the SafetySpear, how that came into being and its development.
Well, in 2011, Fosterville Gold Mine had actually some failures with its present solution for production drill rods that were actually caught up in an above ground situation, an overhead situation. So we needed a solution. So we actually went down that pathway of structuring an innovation. And then I went to Fosterville Gold Mine to say, look, I have this innovation. They said, we're more than happy to back you on it, and we will actually forego our intellectual property on this to allow you to go ahead. So we developed it in conjunction with Fosterville Gold Mine, and they gave us the latitude to do this, which was incredibly generous of them.
It was. So tell us about the SafetySpear. You've got a pretty serious piece of gear here, where I lift it from the bottom.
Yeah, from the bottom.
What's it designed to protect against, Leigh, and how does it work?
So basically, when we're actually drilling production holes underground, every now and then, because these are vertical, upward-facing production holes, every now and then we'll actually lose production drill rods in that hole. They'll become stuck or broken off, and we can't get them out, so we have to abandon them. And the problem is that these abandoned drill rods stay there hanging precariously in the hole, and so it presents an enormous threat and a hazard that we need to be taken care of. So what we used to do was actually get there and take a $1.8 million piece of machinery out, bring a $1.5 million piece of machinery in to plate over the hole, but that actually didn't present itself as a very good solution, so therefore the hazard remained. So what the SafetySpear does, it's actually carried and installed by the very machine that lost the drill rods in the first place. So it's installed within 2.5 minutes, and they can go back to drilling, and so we don't have to sign off the area, so the area becomes safe straight away.
And I've seen your video. That is a very scary impact.
It is a
those drill rods have.
It is a very scary impact. I mean, some of the tests we've done, we've been able to create certain scenarios, and so in one of the scenarios that you've seen there, those drill rods are travelling at 71 kilometres an hour, and the fastest one we've done so far is 93 k's an hour, which creates an enormous amount of energy and weight, but we need to have enormous redundancy because it is a safety item.
Indeed. So is that the only for RattleJack? Have you got other things in the pipeline that you can tell us about?
We have other things that we can't tell you about them.
Indeed.
Because so we haven't got patents on those, but they are sitting on the sidelines ready to go. But yeah, we get this one off the mark, and we go. Obviously, we launch that one and we go back and we start all over again.
And are you looking at exports as well, Leigh?
We are. We have patents in Australia here and overseas. And we're working in conjunction with Osmine to help us progress to that bigger stage.
Congratulations.
Thanks
for talking to us today.
Thank you very much for your time.
Good on you.